Hey guys, how you doing? It's RC Gade. Welcome to Squared Circle Rants. And shockingly, Adam Copeland is all elite. We all saw the rumors, or heard, saw, read, whatever, that Edge would be going, and it happened. And I'm still a little shocked. I'm a little surprised. He left WWE. But I'm not going to cry about it, not like some people. Unfortunately, though, we don't have to wait all the way until Wednesday to hear why Edge has joined. Sorry, Adam Copeland, he's no longer Edge, has joined AEW, or at least we don't have to wait so long to hear him speak, because here he is on the AEW Wrestle Dream Media Scrum. The rated R superstar Adam Copeland joins AEW CEO and GM Tony Khan at the AEW Wrestle Dream Media Scrum. Let's look at it.
And I'd like to announce Adam Copeland has officially signed with AEW.
Yeah.
Congrats on being all elite, and something I'm really excited about, something that I think is going to set this apart, and something that got me even more excited about Adam being here is this is full-time. Adam's going to be with us every week. He's going to wrestle. He's a full-time part of the AEW roster. I think it's going to be a long time since anybody's seen Adam.
That's interesting because he was a part-timer WWE. We didn't see a lot of him, assuming he was dealing with injury.
Copeland wrestle as much in it, and
or not injury, but
he's been in AEW. He's already
older,
been doing great stuff.
I mean.
He's wrestling at the highest level in recent years, but he's going to be here on a weekly basis, and it's something I'm so excited about because that's great news for us in AEW. Thank you.
Yeah, it is.
Thanks for having me. Part of coming here is that I wanted to contribute. I wanted to help, and I just felt like here I'd really be able to do that and have the opportunity to do that. And I look at an entire fresh roster of faces and so many talent that I've never laid hands on before. And that to me, as a person who is driven by challenges, that for me was the biggest thing. Like, I've never been in a ring with Samoa Joe.
I like that. I'd love to see Edge with a number of people in AEW, and he can definitely benefit a roster, but that's the thing. There's a lot of people already in AEW that can benefit the company, but most of the time they're not listened to. They're ignored. So is Edge eventually going to get to that point where he's like, well, no one's listening to me? Or are there going to be enough people to go, hey, freaking listen to him? I mean, come on, guys, he's not Punk.
I've never stood in a ring with Sting before tonight. After 31 years in the industry, that's never happened. And then I see a guy like Nick Wayne, or I see Swerve. There's just so many possibilities here. And for me at this stage of my career, that is so
Nick
enticing.
Wayne.
That is so exciting. That is so, I said it out there after the fact when I came back out there tonight, I felt free. That's just the word I felt free, and it felt.
That's another thing I got to bring up, and so do a lot of wrestlers in AEW, or why a lot of people left WWE to go to AEW for the freedom. But how well is that working out right now?
And I felt almost like the same feeling I would have when I'd come out for my indie shows. You know, back when I was either Adam Impact or Sexton Hardcastle or something, and it was this brand new thing that I always wanted to do, and that feeling, I felt it out there tonight. And that, at this stage of my career, to feel that's special. That's man, like, come on, 31 years in, and to feel that way, that's a gift. And this is all I ever wanted to do, and this feels like an opportunity to come in and not just come in every 3 months. I can be there every week. You know, I'm a full-time guy.
That I'm for. I mean, then again, they didn't say he was wrestling full-time. Well, unless I misheard it. More than likely I misheard it, but you even heard it from his mouth every week. I mean, that's definitely going to help AEW television. Hopefully, he can help with the booking and writing. But we'll see. We'll see.
And I want to do that for as long as that is possible, because I feel like that's how I can help the most. And more than anything, that's what I'm here to do.
It's great news. And in even more great news, we're going to hear from Adam Copeland, the Rated R Superstar, for the first time ever on AEW Dynamite this Wednesday night. Perfect way to begin a new era and to celebrate the 4th anniversary.
Definitely going to get
of
eyes.
AEW Dynamite.
It's going to get
so I'm
more
really
eyes on
excited to have you,
Dynamite.
this Wednesday in Stockton on Dynamite for the first time ever.
Be interesting
I'll give the mission
to
statement,
hear what the ratings
and
are
kind of,
on the drive-through or Jim Cornette
what
experience.
happened tonight, and what my thought process was there, because there was a lot of different things going on emotionally out there tonight. Hey Keith, how you doing? Good to see you. It's been a while.
He knows that guy.
Yeah, man. Like, if you can't tell, I'm pretty
Keith.
excited, and I feel like a little kid.
Well, he knows Keith.
And this is the best gig in the world. It really is. Yeah, I'm a kid from Southern Ontario, and this is all I ever wanted to do. And if you had told me that 98% of what would happen to me throughout my career would happen, I'd say you're crazy. Well, throw this onto the list, and at the top of the list now, because my God, it just.
Did you ever
man, I can't tell you how excited,
AEW?
and even just. So I'll tell you a story. Friday, I fly
Story
Friday,
time
right?
with Adam Copeland.
I called Darby.
Baby.
I'm like, hey, Darby, you're a Seattle guy, right? So I want to get a muscle car. And do you got any cool sites that we could shoot? So we just went and guerrilla shot Friday night.
Okay, guys,
from
I'm
9 to
gonna.
midnight.
I'm sure that's a good story, but I want more of why he's here, what made him come in. I mean, he's given us. He's happy to be here, all that stuff. And sorry for this view, but let's go ahead. Move ahead.
Sorry, verbal diarrhea.
It's great. It's amazing. And I love seeing you like this. I'm so glad you're happy to be here, and you're jumping right into the fire. Not only are you going to be making your first ever appearance on Dynamite this Wednesday, but then the following week, first of all, you're also coming to Collision, I believe, in Utah on the 7th. So he's working both shows this week. We're going to see
double duty.
Adam Copeland, the Rated R Superstar, Wednesday night, Dynamite in Stockton for the first time ever, and we'll see him for the first time ever on Collision this Saturday.
So
and
Raw,
then
SmackDown.
The following week, Dynamite is actually going to be on Tuesday, October 10th, for Title Tuesday. It's my birthday. It's going to be a great event. We're going to have a great time. I'm very excited about it. And I got the greatest birthday present in the world, because the newest member of the AEW roster, the Rated R Superstar, Mr. Adam Copeland, has requested a match on October 10th in Kansas City. And we got a little preview of that action tonight on Wrestle Dream. Based on your request, it's going to be Adam Copeland, the Rated R Superstar, versus Luchasaurus on Tuesday, October 10th in Kansas City. And Luchasaurus is a multiple-time champion, one of the toughest wrestlers in AEW. It's going to be a great debut match for you.
It'll be hard.
No doubt Edge will help Luchasaurus look good. There's no doubt in that. I would have... Well, I don't know. I don't know if I would have been happy with most of the names they come up with. It should be good. Hey, Adam Copeland wrestling in an AEW ring, October 10th.
But I will say Luchasaurus is a guy that I always saw and saw so much potential in what he brings to the table. It's also kind of jumping into the deep end of the pool, but that's what I do.
It's awesome. So
Luchasaurus is the deep end of the pool.
And we can take some questions, Mandy, if you want
All
to.
right, thank
we
you.
can get one from both of you.
Okay, great. Lyrics went monthly peers. So compared to a lot of your other peers from your generation, you've spent most of your career in one company.
Yep.
So now that you're in AEW, what are one or two of those bucket list items that you're looking to accomplish, whether it's an opponent or a match type?
Oh,
What's
there we
something
go.
that you're really excited about?
Bucket list.
When I talked to Tony, I said, just in looking at the roster very quickly, like there's 14 names. I mean, that's just from a quick little cursory glance. But like I said, I mean, I've never faced Samoa Joe. that's really exciting.
That'd be a
to
good
me.
one.
I've never faced or been in the same ring as John Moxley. Highly interesting to me.
Less
Claudio,
excited.
never been in the ring. Like there's so
They
many
haven't?
different talent here that I have a lot of respect for, and I'd really like to feel what that is. Kenny Omega. That's never happened. I just met him.
You can make it
We've
cool.
never met before, you know. There's a lot here.
Of course, then again, I do that because
see
I'm not high
and
on Kenny.
to challenge
so.
myself with. And again, that's my entire life has been built on challenges. So to
entire
look at that,
life.
oh,
that's
God,
true.
a guy like me, that's a steak dinner waiting to be eaten.
Good analogy.
Emily May with Sportskeeda Wrestling.
Hi.
So everyone was
Hi.
so excited, the fan reaction to have you debut tonight. And what I would love to know is how did these conversations begin and what can we look forward to, not only perhaps in ring, but also will you be helping out backstage perhaps in developing AEW talent or creating storylines?
I've
All of it,
always
please.
been a person that enjoys
They
that
need it.
process in terms of being heavily involved in the creative process and the direction of storylines, helping add little things.
Uh-huh.
But those little things, when you put them together, they start to weigh a lot.
Uh-huh.
I love that. I love
Ooh.
detail.
Let him have
attention to
control,
detail
Tony.
and just the little
Let
nuances
him
of
have
life.
control.
You know, I watch movies and I just, why'd they make that choice? I used to follow directors around and they'd be so annoyed. I'm like, why are you making that choice? Why are we turning around here? Why are we getting this angle? I'd go to the DOP, go, what's going on here? What's going on with this lighting? I'm just fascinated. It's part of why I fell in love with this industry, is the storytelling element of it.
See,
It's a
I get one of the reasons I get nitpicky. I like the storytelling. I want to know. I mean, I'm not quite that bad. You know, why this? Why this? Why? But asking why, you know, why? Like I say a lot about AEW, actually, a matter of fact, is, you know, why are we having this match? Why is it so damn bloody? Why is he even here? You know, stuff like that, because AEW pulls that crap all the time. So I'm hoping with a person like Adam Copeland and what he just said, this will help AEW in better presenting, you know, their product.
form of art. And that's how I've always looked at it. And now it's an even more nuanced form of art, because it's so much more detailed and the audience is so much more intelligent. So you have to work to that intelligence. And I absolutely plan to be helping out whoever wants help. Whoever comes and talks to me,
Key point. Whoever wants help.
I'm an open book. And my 31 years of experience, if you want to tap into that, I'm a phone call, I'm a text, I'm a come talk to me face to face.
There you go.
That's always been how I've been. So, you know, there were guys like I had a group of 7 people and I'd FaceTime with them an hour a day to help them find their voice in promos. I love doing that stuff.
I wish I had help like that.
That's part of what I think I bring to the table when I come here. And honestly, that was one of the really pivotal things, beside my daughter telling me that I should go be with Uncle Jay and have fun, that I thought I could really try and help.
Speaking of nitpicky, just real quick, that right there. I mean, yes, we know him and Christian Cage are best friends, first name basis, but I hate when they do that, especially when, not hate, sorry. He went against Christian, but he's sitting there going, my daughter goes, go have fun with Uncle Jay. So we know that, we know it's a work, but you know what I mean. You should know what I mean.
Here, and in turn that helps the entire wrestling industry, which is the thing that I just love, second behind my wife and my kids.
Yes, if AEW starts doing better, WWE does better.
Yeah, he's on
Boom.
Hello again.
Hello again.
Keith Elliott Greenberg with Inside the
One
Ropes
more question,
magazine.
maybe.
You mentioned that you were here Friday night. Now, there's a lot of people in this room who I think Had
He
there
was
been an
on
Adam
Rampage?
Copeland sighting, they would not have been
I
able
still wanted
to
to watch.
contain themselves from tweeting about it. How did you manage to keep yourself scarce?
Oh man, I was sequestered. I sequestered myself in a hotel room. So I mean, we were in some sketchy neighborhoods. Like Darby took us to some sketchy places. Like,
Oh, yeah.
ain't nobody here gonna worry about like.
Let's see if there's one more.
Hi, my name's Amanda from
Hi.
WrestleTalk.com.
How are you?
Wrestle
Hi,
Talk.
thank you. How are you?
Good. You sound excited.
I am. So I've been authorized to ask this question. I'm not asking anything about contracts or anything of the like, but my favorite version of Adam Copeland is when he's with his lovely wife. Is there any chance that we might see you together here, or is that something that you'd like to do in the future again?
I mean, anytime I get to be close to Beth, obviously I'm gonna be like super excited about that. I don't know about the possibilities of that in the foreseeable.
Yeah,
but
she's with WWE. Isn't she?
I love being around her, obviously. And
hope.
we've had a blast when we did get to work together. But where she will be instrumental without anyone knowing it is she's my sounding board. So if you've seen me do something or you see something that you think worked, it was always bounced off Beth, and then she always gives me better ideas.
All right, so giving his wife praise, which I can appreciate. I like that. Yeah, there you have it. You can actually see the whole video. Go over to AEW's YouTube, whatever. They have the whole media scrum up, and then, of course, they have the rated R superstar Adam Copeland joins AEW CEO Tony Khan. So, yeah, really cool that he came over. Nothing like hugely controversial, which is good for AEW. They want to avoid those things. But he very positive. It does give you a lot of hope for AEW doing better in ratings, story, anything. And I hope people go to Edge. I hope Edge has a big role. Of course, it leaves questions, what happened in WWE for him to want to leave? Leave his dream company, his dream career that he wanted for years and he got to live. And then again, what else could he do in WWE? He's done it all. I did want to see him win the title or have another shot, be more involved. But like I even said while watching this, I didn't know if he was injured. Maybe he was part-time schedule. Oh, wait, maybe, we did hear that. He was part-time. But either way, there it was. There it is. You think you know me. On this day, I see clearly. Edge is all elite, Adam Copeland is all elite, no more Edge. And what do you think? Let me know in the comments below, and please like, share, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I really want this channel to grow. I want you people to like me. Well, and hey, one of my videos is, last I checked, over 25,000 views. Go check that one out. It was on LA Knight Disses Kevin Nash. It was a short, stupid video. It's getting really popular. Please check out my other videos. I'd love for them to get more views. Definitely more likes. But for the people that watch my stuff, like my stuff, thank you very much. I appreciate you. And I don't ever really know how to end these, so I've just been comically going, bye.